Welcome to Byte-Size Data Science. If you are new to machine learning, it can be difficult to figure out where to start. This video is here to help. Let's first look at what machine learning is. Simply put, machine learning is a field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. How is this done? It starts with concepts coming from probability and statistics. This is key, as we'll see shortly. As was mentioned in a previous video, machine learning algorithms are largely used to predict, classify, or cluster. In general, if you want to predict or classify, you need to provide data with the correct answer so the machine learning algorithm can figure out how to make a decision. This is called supervised learning. For clustering, the algorithm figures out the similarities between data records and groups them accordingly. This is referred to as unsupervised learning. Another term we hear often is deep learning. Note that deep learning is a subfield of machine learning. The deep part comes from the fact that it usually refers to neural networks and the number of layers used in solving a problem. We'll get back to this in a future video. Now let's get back to the statement that machine learning is closely related to probability and statistics. We need to refresh our memory on a few basic concepts. It should be pretty easy to remember what average, median, minimum, and maximum values are. As for duplication, it is simply the same value found multiple times in a dataset. The quartile defines three values that divide the data in four groups. This is one type of measurement that represents the amount of dispersion of the data. Another measurement of dispersion is the variance, defined as the square difference from the mean or average. Finally, we have the standard deviation, defined as the square root of the variance. Why do we care about data dispersion? It tells us where we expect the data to be. Remember the normal distribution graph? Why is it called normal distribution? It's because it is a distribution we see often in real life. We see here that 68.26% of the data falls within one standard deviation of the median. This can give us an indication on how unlikely a value is. Another important concept is linear regression. It actually is the foundation of machine learning. Here's a simple example. We want to estimate the miles per gallon of a vehicle based on its weight. We can represent this as a straight line based on the values provided. Then, by looking at the distance between the measured value and the straight line, it gives us an indication on how confident we can be in the prediction, how accurate this model represents reality. These concepts of standard deviation, normal curve, and linear regression may still be a bit mysterious, but at least we now understand what they are. As we move forward, we'll revisit these concepts, but for now, just remember that these are important tools used by probability and statistics to help in model creation and estimating the confidence we have in their results. In the next video, we'll get into more concrete use of machine learning. See you next time on Byte-Size Data Science.